Hey everyone, and welcome to my very first categorized video. This video is about self-doubt. We're going to explain what self-doubt is, and in my opinion, doubt is probably 90% of the reason why most people don't even start. Self-doubt, by the way, is a self-inflicted wound that you are putting on yourself. It's something that you're mentally putting in your own mind. It's something that you continuously tell yourself over and over again what you're not good at or what you don't believe in. So how do you overcome self-doubt? Well, there's many things that you can do to overcome self-doubt, but the first thing you got to figure out is, why do you have that self-doubt? Where does it come from? You got to dig deep within and find out, okay, did it come from my childhood? Did it come from, a parent that said something to me, or an ex-wife, or an ex-husband, or an ex-significant other? Did it come from something a teacher said when you're in school? Did it come from something school children told you when you're in school? Your self-doubt came from something, and that's what you need to figure out. Once you figure out that self-doubt, at that time you can learn how to fix it and correct it and change your mindset around your self-doubt. So let me give you an example. I have self-doubt, okay? I have self-doubt about my teeth. I have an overbite, and I'm open-minded. I talk about it. Now, how do I overcome that? Simple. I don't care. I don't care. Hey, God gave me who I am. I'm going to love who I am, and I appreciate who I am. And those of you that don't like who I am, just, go on your merry old way. There's billions of people on earth. So why should I care because one person doesn't like my smile or doesn't like my teeth, the way my teeth are set? So let's use this as a prime example, or let me use that example, but let's come up with some different examples, okay? Let's say that you don't like the way your nose is. So you have a lot of doubt in yourself because you're subconsciously telling yourself that you don't like your nose, which means you're now downgrading your appearance. You're not performing at your best because you already have doubt in your mind. So how do you overcome that doubt about your nose? Go look on Google with people that don't have nose. Somebody out there doesn't have a nose. And then once you realize that, you're going to start to appreciate your nose. Let's say you don't like your ears. One ear's here, one ear's down there, whatever it may be. Go out there and look for people that don't have ears. Let's say that you have a stutter, or your voice is not coming out, properly, the way you speak. Well, go talk to mute people who can't speak. Then you're going to start to really appreciate the fact that at least you can speak. Overcome that doubt. You overcome that doubt with positivity and self-assurance. Self-assurance that there's a reason that you're on this earth. And you have to figure that reason out. What is your reason that you are on this earth? You are a unique character. You bring something to this planet. What is that? Find out what it is. Don't let your self-doubt get in the way of what it is that you're supposed to achieve and accomplish. Tell yourself positive things. Once again, if it relates to your nose, tell yourself, at least I have a nose. At least I could smell. At least I can move it. You have a nose. Let's say it's the way you walk. Well, there's people that don't have legs. So why are you worried about the way you walk? Because you stumble when you walk. So self-doubt is a self-inflicted wound that is created subconsciously in your mind by something that happened to you or that was said to you when you were a child, or when you're going from a child to an adolescent. I could tell you a lot of people don't have self-doubt from any action or anything that occurred as we're an adult. They probably don't. It's more of a childhood experience or an adolescent experience that caused that self-doubt. Because as you grow older, you become accustomed to who you are. But that self-doubt is still going to sit right there in your head because you're reassuring yourself over and over again by what you're saying to yourself. You're believing it. You have to etch a sketch it, get it out. Read, put it this way. Anybody can tell where you're going in life by the books you read and the people you associate with. Change your group of people, or change the books you're reading or the movies you're watching. Change something that will help you change your mindset about your self-doubt. Regardless of what your self-doubt could be. Self-doubt can also could be failure. You're doubting yourself that you can't succeed. So how do you overcome the your self-doubt about failure, motivation, positivity, bringing in positive energy into your body, meditation, focus, read positive books, say positive things, get rid, what you have to find, but once again, you cannot do any of this until you find out where that self-doubt is coming from so you can overcome it. You have to dig deep inside of you and find out what the root of that problem is. For example, back to my teeth. As I was growing up, my teeth were bigger than my head. So I was, I was called Buck-Tooth Beaver a lot when I was growing up. By family, mainly family, not really so much friends, but family. Family's influence on you can be pretty dramatic as you grow up and go through your life, because you're being instilled with this negative thought about who you are and where you come from and your appearance, whatever it may be. So overcome that. What happened when you were a child is when you're a child, okay? Let's look at it this way. Let's look at the law, okay? So let's look at this law here. So they say that, anything that happens before you're 18, that's your first part of your life. Anything over 18 is your second part of your life. If you got in trouble at 15, it typically don't carry, to your adult life. It's expunged, or, it's thrown out. It's changed in most cases, unless it's a severe crime. So you're letting your child, your child trauma or whatever you got in trouble with, not interfere with your adult life. Versus if it happened in your adult life, it stuck with you. So it's the same as self-doubt. What caused that trauma in your mind to believe that you can't do what you say you want to do, or what you're thinking internally that you want to do? What is there that is lingering in your head that is stopping you from going out and achieving anything you want? Listen, let me tell you a secret. I was probably voted the less likely to succeed and most likely to be in prison the rest of my life when I was in high school. By everybody, including my own family. It's okay. You know why? Because I proved them all wrong. I proved that I could do what I want to do, and I'm gonna do what I say I'm gonna do. And that overcame the negative, influence that I had in my life while I was growing up, because my childhood was my childhood. My adulthood is my adulthood. So what you have to do, first of all, is find out where that self-doubt is coming from. Dig into it deep. Do some meditation. Listen to some different type of, frequency music. Try to find a way to self-heal yourself from this self-doubt that you have in your mind. If your self-doubt is failure, is that because you failed before? If so, congratulations, because we all fail. I even fail at projects still today. Oh well, sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Who cares? Next, move on. So if your doubt is about failure, that's a whole different exercise in itself to overcome the failure doubt. The doubt I'm referring to is your doubt on your appearance, or the way you feel about yourself, the way that you portray yourself to others, the way that you come across yourself. You have doubt because your communication skills are not the best? There's ways to improve that. It's very easy. You have to educate yourself. You have to teach yourself. You have to improve on your weaknesses in order to be strong and stronger and bigger and better, and have a clear mindset. And don't let any of these distractions like self-doubt interfere with what you're wanting to do in your life. So you have two choices right now in life. Live in your doubt or get it out. That's it. Live in the doubt or get it out. That's the best way I can say it. If you want to be stuck where you're at the rest of your life because you have a little bit of doubt in your mind, then go ahead and accept reality that that's where you're going to be. If you want to have a bigger and better life, if you want to be able to achieve success in the greatest, have the best and greatest life that you can have, then get it out. Take that self-doubt and get it out. Get rid of it. How do you do that? I personally, one of the exercises that I use, and I use it on a regular basis, Talk to yourself in a mirror. There's not going to be a bigger critic out there than yourself. You see every imperfection on your body and in your mind, in your eyes, in your hair. You see every imperfection about you. Everything. You are your biggest critic. So look at yourself in the mirror. If you realize that you look funny when you say a certain word, then change the word. Change the way you say it. Change your demeanor as you're speaking that word. Or try to put a smile on your face when you're speaking that word. Find something, find a structure that you like when you say that word. If it's something you feel that is, and you got to bear with me, my phone is blowing up right now, and I'm going to get back to everybody here in a moment. But if there's something that you have doubt in yourself, because other than outside of failure, that's going to be a whole nother exercise. If it's a doubt that you have about yourself, look in the mirror, talk to yourself every single day. Convince yourself that you are perfect. You are great. You can do whatever you want. Regardless of what your mind's telling you, you can do it. Talk to yourself, criticize yourself, and improve on your criticism. Criticism is not bad. Criticism, to me, constructive criticism, all criticism is constructive criticism. Constructive criticism will help you grow. It helps you mature. It helps bring out that doubt. By getting this type of constructive criticism, even from yourself, you have a chance to be able to mold it. And you have a chance to be able to expunge it, expel it from your body and from your thoughts and your mind. So, even with me, this is my brand new YouTube channel. Do I have self-doubt? Absolutely. That's why it's taken me 45 years to start it. But do I have self-doubt now? Absolutely not, because I know for a fact there's somebody's life I'm going to touch out there. And if I did it, if I touch one person's life, then I know I have accomplished what I'm on this earth for. I'm on this earth to help and inspire as many people as I can through my trial and tribulations and my past trauma that I have been through. And as you're watching the videos, you're gonna see there's a lot of it. There's quite a bit of it. Now, of course, my backgrounds will change and this will change. I'll continue to progress with my choice of words and my education I'm going to get, because I got so many things in my head right now that I need to share with everybody, that I have to learn how to categorize it and how to stay on subject and how to keep your attention to help improve whatever we're talking about. In this particular situation, it's the self-doubt. Self-doubt is a self-inflicted wound that you're doing upon yourself. I need you to think about that. This is something you are doing to yourself. Nobody else is doing it but you. You can control that. You can change that if you choose to. Now do the proper exercises to make that happen. I would begin by looking in the mirror and tell yourself some positive things. My teeth are just fine. My nose looks great. My voice is excellent. I walk just great. God bless me of who I am. I'm on this earth for a reason. Now, what is my reason? It's not to go to this 9-to-5 job every single day. Now, if it is, there's people out there that are professionals that, we need them at their 9-to-5 job. Now, don't get me wrong. We need the doctors. We need the lawyers. We need the judges. We need the politics. We need them people. But if you're at a job that you feel that you deserve more and should have more, then you need to go back and reflect upon yourself. Look in the mirror and try to find out what is preventing you from doing that. What is preventing you from excelling forward and starting your venture that you're looking to start? I'm going to say it probably has to do with self-doubt. That is why I'm making this my very first video, true categorized video, because self-doubt, I would say, stops 90% of the people on earth right now from succeeding or from building or creating a business or from excelling at their position at their company. 90% of the time, I believe self-doubt is a contributing factor to why you're not where you're at today. You don't believe in yourself? What do you not believe in? Ask yourself that. What do you not believe in? And then find the root of that problem and fix it. Fix it with positive energy. Fix it with prayer. Fix it with talking to your source, talking to your angels, talking to your guardian angels, talking to, people that respect you, that you're not afraid to get that constructive criticism from. Talk to people that you admire. It depends on what your self-doubt is, depends on the exercise that you should take to overcome that self-doubt. But the number one thing is, remember, you're here for a reason. We are all here for a reason. What is your reason? Some of you want to start your own business. Let me ask you a question. What would you do every single day for the rest of your life and not worry about the money? Your passion, your heart. I would start there. I would start right there. Because if you believe in it, there's probably not going to be any doubt in it, except the doubt of failure. Except you have this doubt that you're going to fail. You're not going to succeed. If you have a fear that people are going to laugh at you, who cares? Let them. I'm probably getting laughed at. Hi, I don't care. That's the body armor that I carry on me. I'm a warrior, and I don't care if somebody laughs at me. I don't care if people criticize me. I don't care if somebody feels that I speak incorrectly, all right, or that. It doesn't matter what it is. That's what I'm telling you. Find out right now, go into your bathroom, look at yourself, and ask yourself, why am I in my position in life right this minute? What is stopping me from taking my next leap of faith in life and accomplishing my goals and dreams that I have in front of me? Start right there. Find a reason why. Write it down. And once again, if it's your voice, take a tape recorder every day and record into the tape recorder. Listen to your voice over and over and over again until you're able to pronounce the words properly, or until your words come out clearer, or your sentences are complete, or whatever it may be. Whatever it may be. Find the root of the problem, and it all begins with you. It's a self-inflicted wound that you will be able to overcome and balance out in order to help you continue on to your next level in life. Once again, thank you very much for watching my YouTube video channel here, and hit that subscribe button up there, because that really keeps me motivated. And my motivation, I'll pass right on to you. Thank you. God bless, and everybody have a wonderful day.